Sorry, folks. That was tough. Huh? Back in the temple. You have done well, Alex. Thanks. It only took me 3 tries. Look. Huh? You're awake! You're alive! Yes! Husband, thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Well, for us, anyway. I feel bad for Ocarina of Time, though. Don't cry.
Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke.
Things never change. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks.
Okay. Oh well, you know, I'm just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things are pretty sewn up here. How we say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time?
Yes, I want to go back to my own time. Time traveling is a pain in the backside.
Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want her to keep the old girl in suspense for too long.
Right. Oh, bye. Hylia, Your Grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know that you're safe. Master, I must speak with you. What's up, Fi? Master Johnson, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I must ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive this sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Huh? Why? Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess' mission to an end. But what about you? Now, Master, it's time to conclude our necessary companionship. Maybe I don't want to. Holding onto this sword is the best thing that we could for him and ow! Of course, I have to get hit once more by her. Hmm? What do you think, Zelda? Well, if she says yes, then I will do the same. Goodbye, old friend. And stab the earth. Oh, going into a spirit realm, no! Okay, good. Didn't go into a spirit realm this time. Thank goodness. At least I keep this nifty Hylian shield, though. That's something I earned. I earned gracefully. Huh? Fi! Alex, man. Yes? Alex, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as it was for grace. However, I've come to consider the information corresponding to our time among the most precious data I have on record. It was good working with you, Fi. I do not have the capabilities to fully understand the human spirit, Alex, man. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the magic sword forever, until Breath of the Wild, I'll experience a feeling I'm unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates to what you consider call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword. I wish to relate you the words I record many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Alex Man. May we meet again in another life. Wow. Why do I feel there's all this emotion inside me? I'm like trembling. Maybe because I have the heater turned off. Maybe. What, Impa? Why? Come with us! Zelda, Your Grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why this is not possible. I'm a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. No, I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the gods, I passed through the Gate of Time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent this world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over the blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. Until Gandalf shows up, but then I'll be dead before then. But anyway, this is the nature I've been given task to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the gods' chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Fine. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grass. Yeah, you know that Triforce? Yeah, it's up there. It's still out in the present time in the sky there. Its power is too great to leave in the grass of man. Dependence on it might be an invitation to disaster, or other games, where it can become first. When it's served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the gods spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Yes, now I remember. Take this. This will remind us of me and you. I will take it, Your Highness. Your Grace. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. Now, you must go. Your life has only just begun. Well, we all gotta go. As we come through the gates for the final time. It's disappearing from the timeline! That's gonna cause ramifications. Oh. That is a wicked transformation. And yes, if you had not caught on at this point, the old granny was Impa the entire time. It's kind of revealed early on that that's the case, but you know, you haven't seen Zelda to the point with that wrist thing on her wrist arm, so see. I told you we'd meet again. Though it took 100 years, but you know, choosers can be choosers, you know. happening to you? She is dissipating, just like the Sheikah, sages in Breath of the Wild. Their purpose is done, they disappear. That's actually quite a neat little call about that. When the Sheikah have done their purpose, they disappear. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. Hey, and the sword doesn't look any worse after. Man, that steel's gotta be made really good if it lasts over 10,000 years. And then some. And that's it. There it is, the Master Sword in its glory. Fi has been sleeping for 100 years. Then she'll sleep even further. Hey, we can pull out the sword now, right? No one's guarding it anymore. Now what do we do? Zelda? Bruce? Got any ideas? Nope. No. Well, that's certainly a different. Certainly indifferent to all of us. I guess we're just gonna let it live, just gonna let it sit there. And that's it! Game, folks! That is the end of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword! What an adventure, folks, right? For being the origin of the series? And I'll tell you, this was a feat. As I know, it wasn't any percent run, it wasn't 100%. But what an adventure this was. And I'll tell you what, this has been ecstatic. As we we'll see here, as the staff is going, you can this will actually show Zelda's journey, which is actually kind of cool. Actually, she fell to the surface. It's just cool to see, you know, what Zelda's journey was, the journey we never saw. It's really cool, a nice, neat attention to detail. The old lady was right there, ready to go. And she told her exactly what she needed to do, and she moved on. Not knowing Girahim was right on her doorstep the entire time. But as we see her journey class, this has been an amazing ride, folks. This has been really good. I'm glad you guys were here to watch it with me, to play with me, and to survive the struggles that I was incorporating into this game. I wanted to, again, this is like only my really second mainline Zelda game I've done. Like, I don't count Hyrule Warriors I count Hyrule Warriors as a spin-off, but since my first game was Breath of the Wild, and now I'm doing I did the end of the timelines, and now I'm doing it at the beginning of the timelines. And this has been an adventure. And I'm shocked that I was able to complete everything I did with only, you know, my last time playing it in 2015. And this was a great ride. I probably won't be touching it again though, because I have the YouTube playlist to watch this again and again, and for all to consider. Again, this is as always, this was the game that brought me into the affiliate rank, and on Twitch, and it's all thanks to you guys in chat, as well as those watching this after the fact. It's you guys in chat that keep me going, to keep me striving on, to move on to bigger and better games. And everything has gone to plan, and what will be for next game? Well, I don't know yet. You'll just have to wait and see. It might, since there's gonna be a lot of parts in this one, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do for Fridays, but we'll have to see. Because also now I have a clear slot for both games now, for both Friday and Saturday now. I might go back and do some multiplayer stuff until I find a game that I can play. But as we see here, only time we'll find out. If you want to know what I'm going to play next, always check my Discord or join it by using !mark Discord in chat. You can join my Discord, and so whenever I start to play next, that's where I will tell where I'm going to go play next there first. So look forward to that wherever the next game comes up. And I'll tell you, to make more to the end of this game is fun. Like, I love the concepts of this game a lot. My only gripe with this game is bloated structure. Like, the third fight of the imprisoned really didn't need to happen, in my honest opinion. I don't think it needed it. Because how the second seal and the third seal, or the second and third boss fights, are so close to each other. I mean, it could have been a multi-tiered boss fight. And I think if this game gets an HD remaster, I hope that they can trim some of the bloat that was this game's original design. And you never know what could happen, but this game is alright. It's beautiful. I think as a swan song to the Nintendo Wii, I think this looked great. As this was the last Zelda game to be made on the Wii system, and I think they went out with a bang. Like, they put a lot of good concepts here that, that motion controls can work in an adventure-style game. But I don't know if they'll actually come back to this concept again, because everyone loves Breath of the Wild's controls, because there is not much of the motion controls in it. And I'm hoping that they do make an HD remaster of this, because I actually will buy it. Because I want to support, all this, because this game, this game could do so much potential for being an HD port. Like, the graphics would, the presentation would look even better in Twilight Princess, for that matter. But what an adventure, though! I'll tell you what, this has been great. I keep repeating myself all the time, but rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. Rest in peace. And protect the land as the sage. Nintendo's the software of this purpose of copyright all rights of 2011 Nintendo. Oh yeah, we gotta do something about that Triforce. It's still standing there. We need to hide it somewhere? Who's got a pocket dimension we can put it in? Anyone? Well, we gotta do something about it. We can't just leave it here. Someone's gonna touch it, and then it's gonna split into 3 parts. We have to hide it somehow. My daughter Zelda. You're safe. And the cloud barrier's gone, and the loft wings are actually coming down to the surface. What are all these small birds?
Those are birds. The surface is much different.
And Groose is trying to talk to them and everything, making amends. And I know how to play the harp better than Zelda now. Well, this is certainly a change. Well, I guess they're gonna go back to Skyloft.
Come to visit sometime, okay?
I will. See ya, Groose. See you around, Groose. What's on your mind, Zelda? Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I want to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warmth beneath breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Alex, man? What will you do? Well, I'm the hero. I'll stay on the surface along with you. Protect you as you protect the Triforce. I wouldn't have it any other way, Your Highness. Well, I guess we're now royalty, aren't we? I guess we should call ourselves Hylians? Well, we won't get to the answer until the next game we go to. And the end. Thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciate for everyone watching tonight. It did take a little bit longer than I normally. Man, we did it for 4 hours and 31 minutes. Granted, I'll be cutting out a lot of stuff out of it. So after completing the game, you can play in hero mode by using the save data. Do you want to continue? Nah, we're good. You sure you want to try this game without saving? Nah. I'm good. And with that, folks, that is it for the playthrough of Skyward Sword. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys around for the next live play.